Hello guys, this is me Hari Bhatrai from Live with SEO. You guys have been commenting me on YouTube about the indexing issues with the Search Console. Lots of you guys have often encountered that the indexing of your website or the URL takes time, and sometimes it gets discovered. It is showing discovered in the Search Console and not getting indexed, and that is quite normal. So I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step solution to tackle that problem. Okay, to tackle that, you need to first verify the Search Console. So how do you do that? I'm going to walk you through the entire process and lots of other things to solve this. Okay, so now that I'm here in Google Search Console, you need to type Google Search Console, and here I am going to log into Search Console. Okay, so what I mean by verify is, for any website to crawl on Google, you need to verify your webmaster first. You need to install the webmaster code into your website. That way it will show up in the website metrics and all sort of data that Search Console displays. Okay, so first thing is you need to add a property. If you have a new website, let's just say here is ABC is my company, and if I will verify it later, so I will walk you through. Okay, so if you have a new website, you can enter your domain information here and click on continue. You can go through that process, but this is more ideal because it is easier to install through DNS verification and other methods. Okay, so let's just say if you have a website called like gfd.com, let's say. Okay, so it will start showing up. Okay, so select the record type. You can click on text, and through CNAME as well. Text is more ideal. It is easy process, and you need to simply do is go to the text file here and copy it and enter into your DNS information. Okay, that way you can also verify as well. Also, you can go through the CNAME as well. Okay, so once it is verified, the data will show up, and you know that it's working. Okay, so if you want to make sure that your code is working or not, you can simply go to new tab, go to settings, and go to extension here, and type in Google Tag Manager, like so. Okay, so once the tag manager is installed, it will show up here. Sorry, my internet sucks today, guys, sorry for that. Okay, so this is the tag manager. Okay, once it is installed, I will add it as an extension here. It is showing up here. Pin that. Okay, I'm going to pin that and type in, let's just say, travel toggle is my website. So I'm going to quickly check if that travel toggle website has a Google Analytics or Search Console code in there or not, just to make sure if the code is working. We can easily verify if the data is coming into the Search Console. We can easily verify that way. If that isn't you are looking for, you can go through this process and simply check if it is working or not. Okay, so let me enter the travel toggle here, refresh it. Okay, so now it is showing that Google Analytics code is installed here. So let me quickly again refresh this and check it through another tab, or we can check through, let's just say, okay, so see guys, and I need to refresh that. Okay, let me quickly check. Okay, allow, enable, and refresh it. Okay, so here it is showing, guys, the Google Tag Manager is installed, as well as the global site tag is there, means the webmaster are already set up. So by that, your verification is done, guys. Okay, so and the next thing is, you can go through here. I also checked, see guys, analytics and Google site tag is there. And next thing you want to do is you need to check robot.txt file. So on the website, lots of every website has a robot.txt file. If not, you should check robot.txt file is there or not. It helps the crawlers to, the bots to crawl the websites. Okay, so what you need to do is go to robot.txt file and see the information is there or not. Okay, so there is disallow here, so it is quite fine. The code is fine, like disallow the vendor, we do not need to index those. And so disallow, you need to make sure that if like Search Console is showing that the URL is discovered and not getting indexed, it should be like you need to go to the robot.txt file to make sure that there is no disallow in your URL. Okay, so here it is safe. So, and sitemap is also there, so it is safe. Okay, so I need to check this as well, so let me quickly check this as well. Text, okay, to see. Okay, it is taking time to load. So guys, see, so no disallow, only the admin part allow. Okay, the sitemap is also there. So there are two things, guys. You need to make sure that robot.txt file do not have a disallow information. That's one. Another thing is you need to check the sitemap if the website is configured, robot.txt file is configured with your sitemap or not. That way it helps the indexing process. Okay, so here also there is a sitemap, also the image sitemap is there, so that is fine. Okay, this is the safe and URL getting indexed. Okay, so if still that problem, robot.txt file do not have any mission information, sitemap is also there, and also you have a code and Search Console verified, still if it is showing there, what you need to make sure is you have your on-page optimization is set right. Okay, that necessarily doesn't impact the overall indexing. The on-page does not have the direct impact on the indexing part, but you need to make sure that the URL are safe. Okay, so to make sure that if the URL are safe, you need to configure the sitemap is there or not. You need to enter your sitemap URL like so, and you need to submit that. Okay, so page sitemap as well as the image sitemap, whatever sitemap you want to put into the Search Console. Okay, so another thing is you need to let's just say you need to, before you index any URL, what you need to do is go to inspect and click on the URL, and you need to first, before indexing, you need to just test the live URL so that you know that the URL is safe. If there is any error showing up, it is green, so all the things are checked here. If there is anything other than green and showing up lots of errors, you need to fix those errors and test again, and if all the things are checked, then Google finds it safe and index your URL easily. Okay, even if that process does not work for you, what you need to do is, there is a term called API indexing. It is in the Search Console. It's a manual process that we simply go to the Search Console and manually grab the URL and request the indexing part. But in the API part, it is lot easier. You can automate this process and do not have to send the request. Okay, so how can you do that, the API indexing? Simply go to the Google Cloud Console. So Google Cloud Console is here, go to that. So I clicked on the add part. Okay, I do not want to click on the add anyway. So once you logged into the Cloud Console, what you need to do is go to this drop down and see if there are any projects there. This is the sample project, but if you do not have any project here, create a new project like so, and you can give it a website name and simply create. After you create that project, it will show up here. Okay, so after that you need to go to IAM and go to service account here, and you need to create a service account as well. Service account is similar to the project setting, like here, like create a project. It is similar to that. You need to type in your biz account name, account service ID, and the description here, and create and continue. Once it is continue, it will show up something like this. You need to copy this URL and go to this icon here, and you need to click on manage keys. Okay, once it is clicked, okay, what you need to do is add a key and create a new key, and it will just create a new key. It will download that JSON LD file here. Okay, see, I have already created, so it is double here, so I'm going to delete that. Okay, delete here. Okay, so that key is already created. Now what you need to do is, we have already copied that the details, right? So what you need to do is go to the search console. Okay, so now I'm going to search console quickly, and sorry, here, go to search console like so, and go to the setting part here, and here I need to add a user here. And if you remember, I have copied the email. Okay, so this is the email I have copied from the cloud console, and you need to give a as a owner. Okay, so I need to add that, so adding the user here. Okay, so I have owner is verified, and I have successfully added a user in the search console. Now what you need to do is go to your website and log into your website here like so, and you need to install a plugin called Google Instant Indexing. Okay, instant indexing. Okay, sorry, add new. You need to go to, sorry, index. Okay, so this is the plugin we are looking for, powered by Rank Math. Okay, so install now. So it is installed. You need to activate that. Go through instant indexing. Okay, where is that? Activate that. Okay, once it is activated, see guys, it is activated, and you need to enter the Google API setting, and now you can click on post and the pieces. Okay, so now you need to choose the JSON file you have downloaded. So this is the JSON file I have just downloaded. Okay, so once it is set, you need to save the changes. Okay, so all the keys are here, and now you can save the changes. Okay, so now API key is set right, and it will show the indexing history. Okay, so now it is all done. So that's how you can tell Google that that's how you can index if your URL is showing discovered but not getting indexed. So also guys, what you can do is, this is for Google publishing. Okay, so if your URL is new or not getting indexed, you can go through that process. But if the unnecessary URL are getting indexed, you need to go click on this remove URL and enter all the URL information in here, and send to API. That way you can easily remove those URL all at once. Okay, so that's how the API indexing works. So hope this helps, and keep supporting. Thank you guys.